And speaking of chucking things, did you chuck the broken, the discombobulated Antonio Inoki keychain that we have been plagued with for the past? The other day, it stopped working when you began slapping it about the head and face, trying to make it play that song.
Which you told me to do, so you should buy me a new one.
Well, I was reading the copy from, what was his name, Ralph? Ralph said to do it. He said he was an expert. I don't know about these things. I'm a simple man. I'm
Tell
not
it to the judge.
Keychain expert.
Yeah, it broke. It broke. You broke it.
I broke it.
Well, you told me to slap it, and now if I push this, nothing happens. For those of you following on Instagram and Twitter, I posted some photos. I have 2 more ready to go. And I said, I'm going to have to do that. We're getting this song on the air one way or the other. So everyone said, open the one on the left because the one on the right looks so good you don't want to open that package. So I did that. I opened the one on the left. It's Antonio Inoki in a red robe, black tights, blue towel. I cleaned the corroded battery port, put the batteries in, closed it, does nothing. I'm pushing it now. However, there's a weird thing where if I move the 3 little batteries around, before it was... You hear that? There's something there. There's some life. There go the batteries. I got to try this again in a minute. But there's something there. We have found signs of life, ladies and gentlemen. And they aren't just any life. They're the life of Inoki. So we're going to do what we can. See? There's something. It's still just yelling Taigada. There's still no music. But there's something happening. It gives me hope that...
It's doing the same thing the first one did.
I'm going to have to open the third one, as nice as that package looked. I guess that's the point. The pressure, the peer pressure, the solution.
Is there some way you can steam it open or something so that, you know...
If anyone out there is a Japanese engineer who wants to work on the back end of one of these and take them apart and reconfigure it, this fucking thing, But
look here, you blamed me. Now, here's what I was doing. And for the people who didn't hear this particular exchange.
One worked and you told me to beat it up. That was great advice.
I was reading information that was sent in by a guy who apparently knew a lot about this stuff. As I said, I think his name was Ralph, and I was reading it to you. Now, if some yahoo named Ralph wrote in to say, well, the best way to treat your fucking broken leg is to cut it off at the hip, would you be sawing on it?
Why are you... There you go. And by the way, Ralph, good job writing a letter in. Now this guy's throwing you under the bus. How do you like that? Come on.
Everybody that contributes here to the program is open to some form of abuse.
Man, this is stupid. I had one that worked, and that's the one that's not working, but I know it could work, so there has to be a way to get it to work. And then this one, I have to literally play with the batteries while they're in here to get it to do... Come on, Taigada!
You know, if anybody would just clip about the last 30 seconds of Brian's conversation, I believe that would top the Captain Queeg statement in fucking the Kane Mutiny.
Anyway, Baba was better.
What was Giant Baba famous for saying?
Give me that cigar. Talk to my wife.
Seriously, he did. Can you think of any time that you've really seen Baba? I mean, yes, he's, spoken words in the ring, but like making a public statement or having a catchphrase or just really making a spectacle of himself in any fashion. Well, Inoki was out there screaming, "Look at me!"
Well, there are compilations of like commercials, like Giant Baba appearing in various commercials, and it's kind of like Shaquille O'Neal and that like, here's this giant star and he looks great, but then you hear his voice like, you can't even understand it. I don't understand Japanese, but even if you did, it sounds like he'd be difficult to understand.
Yes. It's
the Giant Baba.
One of those things where it would be, it's not a linguistic thing. It's more of a fucking sonic thing. All right. Well, we wish you the best with your keychain, Brian. Keep us up to date on that.
I'm going to open the other one and I'll let you know. This one is, there has to be a way to get this. It's like the first battery has to be like slightly. Oh.
Mm.
That's number 2. Let's see if we get the third one. Come on. All right, this is your show. I'm going to mute myself for a moment. Fucking Tiger Dog!
Well, now, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you right now that he's taken himself off the air because now he is so obsessed with trying to stick those batteries in just the right place that he's just complete. He might have walked out of the room. He might be going to where there's more sunlight.
I put it down. Luckily, I have one that already died because I slapped it, so I feel free slapping that one now. But I got to remember it hurts my hand every time I do this shit. Fuck. Back to you. This has been a great show so far.
Back to you.